Do you have a ton of art books? If you're anything like me, you do. But if you're anything like me, I'm sure that you have some favorites as well. Hi, I'm Lynn Goldstein. Welcome to my studio today. I want to talk to you about several of my favorite art books, the ones that always seem to come to the top of the pile when I have a question or when I might be interested in something that I want to revisit. First of all, we all know that composition is all important for our art. So one of the first art books that I want to recommend to you is this book, A Painter's Guide to Design and Composition by Margot Schulzke. This book is excellent for composition, obviously, because it discusses, first of all kinds of compositional schemes that you might want to consider, whether you're working in abstract or representational. This book is all about representational art, but those compositional schemes can work in abstracts as well. This book covers artwork in oil, pastel, and watercolor, and it shows different artists' use of different types of compositional schemes. It discusses the compositional schemes in depth, and so it's very helpful if you're looking for good compositional structure. The next book that always seems to come to the top of the heap is Harley Brown's Eternal Truths for Every Artist. Now, this book looks like a new book, and that's because my other one, that's right, I have two, is just about to fall apart. This is one of the first art books that I read from cover to cover. It's actually really fun to read. He has all kinds of advice for making your art more compelling and just making better art all the way around. This book has a lot of pastel examples in it and a lot of portrait examples in it. But you can extrapolate the information in this book to any subject matter and it will improve your art. The next book that I think is most excellent, especially if you're concerned about your color use, is I Just Want to Paint, Mixing the Colors You Want by McIntyre. This book is excellent as long as you do the exercises in it. If you do those exercises, which I actually found really fun to do, you will learn a whole lot about color. Now, this is for the watercolor, oil, or acrylic artists. My next favorite, this is my landscape Bible. This is Landscape Painting by Albala. Now, this book discusses everything that you could ever possibly want to know about painting landscapes. It discusses color, value, edges, composition, working in plein air, working in the studio, working from photographs. It's all in here, and it's just an excellent, excellent book. I share it with my students. If anyone ever asks what my favorite book is for landscape painting, it's always this one. It's excellent. Now, I have been tipping my toe into abstract. And when I first started doing that, I got this book, and this has been a few years since I got this, but this is Abstract Art Painting by Debora Stewart. This is in pastel or in acrylic, but you can use this for oil or gouache, or even, I would say, collage. This is an excellent book having to do with abstracts. It discusses how to start abstraction, why you might want to do abstracts, and again, composition, color, mark making. It's all in here, and it's an excellent, excellent book. Now, for those of you who want to work on your art business, this is my art business Bible. This is I'd Rather Be in the Studio by Alyson Stanfield, And Alyson is so generous with her information. You can find lots of information by Alyson online as well. But this book is just a wonderful thing to have on your shelf if you have questions about your art business. These are 6 of my favorite books. Needless to say, I've got more, but these are at the top of the list, and I hope that you enjoyed this. If you have not followed me on YouTube to get tips and tricks and advice about art and art making, please do. And if you have your own favorite art books, please share those with me, because it's always fun to get another art book. I'll just have to get another house. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video today, and take care. Bye now.